Catherine. I'm going to be doing an iZombie makeup tutorial today. During Halloween, I did a Liv Moore cosplay for a costume contest at my local comic book store, and I had said that I could do a tutorial for people who wanted to attempt to do the makeup that I did, and I haven't done it yet, so I thought I would give it a try. It's super easy because I'm really not that good with makeup. So, really basic. All you need is concealer. Mine is in a lovely little lipsticky tube. Some white face powder. Mine's from Hot Topic. It's very, very fancy. I bought it right before Halloween on clearance, which was awesome. Then I use purple eyeshadow. This is also from Hot Topic. I think it's Black Heart beauty supply stuff. And it's a lovely purple shade. I got it when I did a costume last year, so I don't know if they still have it. It's kind of old. And then mascara. I'm using two different kinds. They're just random mascaras. My sister buys way more makeup than me, and when she gets rid of a mascara, she just gives it to me if she doesn't like it. So both of those are mascaras my sister no longer uses, but that I think work pretty well on my face. So here we go. Alright, the first thing you're going to do, well, what I do, is I take this lovely tube of concealer. Yes, I just use concealer. I'm really bad at doing makeup, so this is just super basic stuff. Then I just kind of do it in like random shapes in sort of places that I think are too red, if that makes sense. Even though I'm super pale, I have random parts of my skin that, well, I blush really easily. So parts of me are way redder depending on how embarrassed or nervous I am. And there we go. So all I do is once I get all of that on, I just sort of blend it all out. And because I'm really pale, what happens here is light just casually reflects off of my very pale and shiny face. So all you do, smudge it out. If you're better at makeup, which I know a lot of people are, all you'd have to do is do your like traditional face, but I would just use more concealer than normal or go a little paler. I'm so pale that I have to buy like the lightest concealer possible and the lightest face powders possible to even get anything close to my skin color. It kind of sucks because I'm pale, but I'm really red sometimes. So that means that the makeup that I buy has to be pale, but when I apply it really heavily, or even sometimes at all, like right now this concealer is taking away any coloring I have. So I'm basically going from normal skin color to super, super pale. Alright, so once that's on, I really just concealed my whole face. Then all you have to do is, in my very quick and easy iZombie stuff, I took my lovely eyeshadow, which kind of explodes because, again, I'm really not good with makeup, so it sits in my bag a lot doing nothing. Then all you do is apply. See, it's super dark, which is good, but don't worry about it. It can be really dark. You're going to blend it out a little bit. It can also be really messy. So I apply up top, and then I also applied under my eye because though Liv is lovely, because she's a little bit on the undead side, she sometimes looks pretty tired. I mean, admittedly, I look pretty tired most of the time, so I get some intense under eye baggage. So maybe I'm secretly just a zombie already. See, there you go. Maybe that's why I can do this. So this is like the only makeup thing I can do that doesn't suck. Alright, and then I smudge some of it out with my fingers first. I'm really not the best person to get makeup advice from because I'm normally like, yeah, it's whatever. See, now my hands are all purpley. But I smudge some of it out initially just like this by hand. And I kind of look like a purple raccoon. Ooh, purple raccoon. Alright, I actually also have a little tiny sponge. They're super cheap sponges. I think I got a pack at the dollar store and they were just like a random flower shaped package. And so sort of smudge that all around. You guys can actually see my ear piercings in this video. I needed to get my hair out of my face because when I used the when I did my makeup on Halloween, I kept the wig on because it was actually kind of, I'm just not good at hair or makeup things. So when I did my wig on Halloween, I needed more time to get it adjusted. And so when I was doing my face, so there you go. It's just kind of a smudgy, undead, you want to look kind of tired look. Alright, so when I was doing it on Halloween, I totally got mascara in my wig because I am a classy, classy person. Alright, and then all you're gonna do is take the white face powder, my cute little skull, and literally, I have another tiny sponge. You just smudge this stuff all over your face, just so you can get a nice, super pale complexion. I feel like it's cheating for me because since I'm already really pale, I'm like, oh, this looks kind of normal. Just a little paler than usual. So you just keep smudging. I'm just making beautiful, I'm doing makeup faces. Smudge. You can even add some to lighten up the eyes. So, like, smudge out the purple around your eyes. And then, because for the costume, I wore a white wig, I almost debated about just getting a clip-in extension and going as right out of the boat party Liv, where she still has brown hair, but she has that white streak. But to try and match my eyebrow color, at least slightly closer, it doesn't really work, but it does make my really dark eyebrows a lot paler. Well, not a lot, a little paler. I put white face powder over my eyebrows. I pulled it down. And then I paled it out to my neck. So really, that's all you're doing. It's not a lot of work, it's just a lot of smudging stuff on. So once that's done, all I did was I literally just applied mascara like normal. I do 2 coats, so we're just gonna do a quick mascara. Good to see my lovely mascara face. By mascara face, I mean you'll see it in a sec when I use the other brush. My mascara face involves me doing a lot of this because I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. I'm just doing a lot of lighter mascara. Normally I do thicker. I did pretty thick mascara on Halloween, but I won't make you sit through me doing like a billion different coats. But yeah, this is really it. I put the wig on before this, so I did have the wig on while I was doing it. I would just pale it down depending on how pale you want it to look. You can use whatever products you want. The stuff I used was just stuff I got pretty cheap. I didn't want to spend a lot of money since I don't do a lot of makeup stuff. But if you're really into makeup, really, you can use any product as long as you get the same general idea. I know Liv does browns around her eyes a lot. I just didn't have brown mascara. But yeah, so if you try this technique, I would love to see it. So you can tweet at me. I'm at CluffNotes on Twitter. You can find me on my blog, cluffnotes.wordpress.com. And you can find me on Periscope sometimes. I normally post the Periscopes here, so if you don't have Periscope, you can still see them. And I also write for the Nerdy Girl Express, so I know I have those linked up on my channel page, but I'll link stuff down below. If you like this video, please like it. I would love it if you did it. And if you want to see more of me, if you could subscribe to my channel, it would make my day. Bye!